Hey people, hope you're all doing good. Welcome back to the shit show. So, I have to remake this damn video because I just got done. Good 15 minutes, thought this was gonna be nice and fine. But then I was thinking, hey, I am carrying my, I don't rewatch these videos, I'm just posting them. I was thinking, damn, I do have my AirPods in my pocket, or my Beats, and I hope that the audio didn't get dragged to those. And I just played the first 5 seconds of the video. And yeah, there we go. Can't hear a damn thing but the ice cracking underneath my feet. So fantastic. Let's do a take 2 here. Okay, so as far as my self-improvement plan goes, things have been going fine. It's into week 3, 2025. Been keeping up with my goal of 4 days a week, 1 hour in the gym. Only missed that once. Haven't been doing fast food more than once a week. Haven't smoked at all, so feeling pretty accomplished in that. I want to do more exercise. I should be lifting some weights at home, just a little bit, because an hour is not going to cut what I want for myself. I do want to bulk. An hour is not going to quite do that. So I gotta push myself there. I'm just always so fatigued. I'm so tired all the time. I'm so distracted. I'm trying not to fall because the snow melted yesterday, refroze last night, so it's hella slippery out here. But yeah, not too bad. I'm not gonna beat myself up over that. Today's topic is going to be on fatherhood and the need for a father. Everyone needs a dad. I think it's paramount to a child's success. You can be successful without a father, without a mother, but it's going to make things harder on them. You need that role model. You need someone to show you what each gender can be, man. You need to see that, especially if that's your sex. You need to know how to model your behavior. Can't really speak to the mommy issues. Didn't really look up anything about that or hear too much about that. Everyone I've known had mothers, but the daddy issues, oh yeah, I know all about those. I had too many, you can just kind of see it, girls without daddies, might come out a little slutty, might be looking for a man to fill that role that their dad couldn't play. And boys, from what I can see, boys tend to turn out in 2 different ways. You're either going to be a weak man, which is my case, or you're going to be hyper aggressive, overly masculine, violent. Those kind of paths that can go down. You can still come out normal, but you need them. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the mom or the dad, but you need a male and a female role model. You got to see how people act positively, are the roles that we should be playing in society, how we should interact with people. And if you don't have that, you're doing just a great disservice to your child. And it sucks. You always can't have that, Some fathers are garbage. Some mothers are garbage. Some people die, If you can try to find somebody who can consistently hold that place and mirror exemplary behavior, they need it. So, as I mentioned in my last episode here, I am one of 5 kids, but the only one without a dad, because I'm the product of a hookup. And I yearned for that so much as a child. I craved it. I needed it. I looked for it wherever I could. My older siblings my mom was married to that man, and he played a fatherly role as best as he could, growing up, probably till, about 6 years of age. Like, he would come around for his other kids all the time, and he took me in. He would involve me in their activities, and he later in life, he told me, I tried to be a father to you. I kind of looked at myself as your father, but I never called that man dad. Never saw him as dad, though I had no problems with him. He never did me any wrong. He wasn't the best role model because he was a massive alcoholic, but I can't ever recall him fighting with my mother or anything over this, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. And hey, let me know if the audio quality is garbage in these videos, because I don't really rewatch them. I'm gonna buy a speaker or a little mouthpiece that I can talk into. Try to make these a little better for everyone. Right now, I can only imagine it is just gonna be shit, because all you're gonna hear is crunch, crunch, crunch the whole way through, because that's all that's going in my ears right now. But fuck it, no one's watching these anyway right now. Okay, yeah, so you need a dad. I kind of was thinking, why did I never call this man dad? And I had heard it from my family way back that there was a time where I attempted to call him dad. But my older siblings, they shot that shit down real quick. They very bluntly let me know, hey, he is our dad. He is not your dad. You don't have a dad, okay? You're unwanted. So that stuck with me, and I never called that man dad ever again. Because growing up, I only remember calling him by his name. That's it. My littlest sister, her dad was around a little bit in her life. I mean, she had him come and go until I think she was about 8. He would be at the house here and there. I just have one memory of being in the car, him and my sister, going out somewhere. I got to be dragged along for it, and I called him dad. And I remember the kind of awkward feeling and scene as that man also, but more kindly, told me, no, I am not your dad. Sorry, I am her dad, and that is it. So I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. I didn't have any male role model for myself, anyone to claim me. I've always felt like the black sheep of the family, the outcast, just the extra one. And my mother did her best. I think she overcompensated for me not having a dad, because I kind of always felt like maybe I was her favorite, because I just always got whatever I wanted. But that doesn't make up for it, We had a stepfather come into our lives. My mom married when I was, maybe around 8, and this man was around for a good 15 years. They stayed married, but I think I only called him dad maybe twice in that entire time, and that was probably just testing the waters a little bit around the age of 11 or 12. So always called that man by his name too, because we didn't get along too well. I think he tried. I'm not going to say he didn't try, but it wasn't for me. I had enough anger in me, enough hate, and there wasn't going to be. I was anti-dad at that time. Dude, fuck dads. Who needs them anyway, right? And I didn't have any good models to mirror off of. Most of my, like probably a good half of my friends also were fatherless, or they had dads. They just, you know, their parents were divorced, so they would just go to their houses whenever, and I never, you know, met their fathers or went over there. And the ones that did have dad, oh, it was filling me with anxiety. I didn't know what to do around an older father figure. That was kind of worried me. So I never had any good model of behavior I could look at. And then I just felt like I don't need it, so I never tried to find him anymore. My father, he's always just been dead to me. Fuck the man. Though maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, I have an in-law who was in the police force, and I don't know why or how, but my mother came with an address for him. Like, this is the last known address we got. And I drove to that house, and no one was there. I met the neighbor. He said, yeah, that man owns this house, but he doesn't live here. He just pays me money to mow the lawn. So I think I left a little note on the door with my name and number, and called it a day, and nothing ever came of that. So that was the end of my journey for trying to find a dad, because oh shit, what's the point now? It's way too late. I mean, who's to say he's even alive? Because he was an older man. By now, he would have to be like 75 years old. So who knows what's going on there? I do know that I have some half siblings out there, but I don't know. I guess that side to me is just dead. And that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. But we don't want to do that for others. We don't want that cycle to continue. Kids need a father, or they need a male role model at least. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best for my girl. She's my obsession. She's the love of my life. Everything I do now, I do for her. I'm gonna be a better man just for her. The only issue is that not exactly sure how to do that, how to model myself in a way that I'll be a good dad for her. So I'll take some suggestions if you have any. I don't think I'm gonna be a bad dad. Some I've always wanted to do, but I still got that insecurity that I'm gonna fall short. I'm not gonna measure up to what any other man could have been. Like any other, I always just feel like any other random man would be better than me. I'm gonna do my best for her. I think I'm gonna maybe bring her into my videos once a month. Oh shit. So people can see the growth of this child and follow us on that journey just a little bit. She's my world, man. We just took her to the doctor recently, and so 96 percentile for height. So she's gonna be a tall thing, and 98 percentile for head circumference. She's just got this massive head on her, but it is just so cute. She's so beautiful, and I know it's gonna be just a giant brain in there, and she's gonna be so smart, and she's just gonna be so much better than me. I can't wait. But kids, they need a dad. So anyone out there, listen. If you're a woman, you hate your child's father, listen. Unless that man is a criminal, unless he is truly a bad man, allow your kid to see him. They need they need a dad. Shit, even if they have a male role model that's positive, you need a dad. It's so vital. And if you're a man out there who has a child that you're not seeing, grow the fuck up and take care of your kid. They need you. Our lives are so insignificant. Most of us are not going to do anything that touches on this world. Our legacies are nothing. We will be forgotten and just turn to dust. But your children, they will remember you forever. That's the number one thing that you can do, is raise your child right. I know that's how it's going to be for me. Number one thing is going to be to raise this kid to grow up and be successful. And that's my number one goal now. That's all I care about. But to do that, I have to become a better person myself. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to work hard, become that good man, so she can see that, so she knows what a good man is, and she can try to get one for herself one day and stay away from the shitbags, people who I am at this very moment, and the man who I was, and the people I've associated with. So I guess I'll leave it off there. So yeah, be a dad. Don't be a piece of shit. I will see y'all in the next one, where the following 2 episodes, hey, you might want to watch those. I'm going to reveal my deepest shames, the most horrible parts of myself, where a lot of self-hate comes from, and where people really might hate me. So yeah, we'll see y'all next week.